Well, I've been reading more of this Bible thing, and I've come up with a classic. It's about David the biker and some tall guy called Goliath. Listen to this one. And it came to pass in the land of the Hebrews that the enemy did unto their army enlist the help of a giant, one Goliath of the Badlands, full of bandits and rapists, where no sane man would wander, and no woman, mad or not, unless she wanted to be grabbed by her lapels and pulled onto a gang member's member like a well-worn sea boot would dare to tread. The war raged on. Goliath was unstoppable. He was 3 times the size of the most mighty warrior, and for a time he earned the nickname Treble, being 3 times the might of the mightiest. He even sank ships with one kick. One headline in the Daily Scroll after a particularly successful ship-stomping day read, "Treble stamps on 3 galleons." All seemed lost for the Hebrews until one day up comes an upstart, David the biker. Just old enough for his learner's license and a pipsqueak by all accounts. He stood at the back of the mighty Hebrew army. Goliath, sensing victory, led the army of the enemy into the last murderous charge. Now David, being new to warfare and not realising till it was too late that standing at the back to be safe when the army's running away was not the bestest plan, and he soon found himself face to face with Goliath. Huge, armoured, helmeted, growling like a rabid rhino, sword swishing, getting closer all the time. Poor David, the biker, armed with naught but the worn-out knicker elastic of his best friend's sister. Now, not wanting to go down without a fight, he picked up a small stone and fitted it to the knicker elastic, and swirling it round and round his head several times, he released it. The stone seemed to have a will of its own. Accelerated and guided by a mighty hand, it flew over the empty desert, over the heads of some straggling Hebrews, and whack! Smote Goliath on the forehead. "Shot!" cried David the biker. "Shit!" groaned the enemy soldiers. "Ugh!" says Goliath, and he crashed lifeless to the ground. Back come the Hebrews and cleaned up. David the biker was held aloft and hailed as a hero. And so it is written that as David the biker rode away, all you could hear was the roar of his triumph.